PSU banks may be challenged by the strong growth of their MSME books. Several public sector banks have high GNPA ratios for MSME loans as per the latest statistics. In the last 2 to 3 years, lending to micro, small, and medium enterprises has soared. As of FY23, the outstanding MSME advances have jumped from 9.21 lakh crores at the end of FY20 to 11.48 lakh crores. There was a 12% growth in this loan book in FY23. As of March 2023, State Bank of India is the largest lender in the country with the highest amount of exposure to MSMEs. The next largest MSME loan book belongs to Punjab National Bank with 1.30 lakh crores, followed by Union Bank of India with 1.25 lakh crores. However, there are concerns regarding these NPAs. Banks have diversified their loan books by lending to MSMEs, which is well appreciated. But these loans are more susceptible to default. Exports are adversely affected by geopolitical shocks and global slowdowns. These companies are also more likely to suffer from rising repayment obligations during a rising interest rate cycle. MSME loans continue to be problematic for many PSBs due to high gross non-performing assets. PNB, for example, had GNPA in MSME loans of 24,601 crores or 18.9% of its MSME advances as of March 2023. The Indian Bank, Union Bank of India, Central Bank of India, and Bank of Baroda all have MSME advances with gross NPAs exceeding 10%. In comparison to their corporate and retail loan books, public sector banks have a higher NPA rate in MSME lending. MSME accounts, given their relatively higher vulnerability and lower balance sheet strength compared with large corporations, did face heightened challenges during the pandemic. A number of regulatory interventions prevented a severe decline in asset quality levels across segments, including MSMEs, and the NPA levels of MSME borrowers who took advantage of one of the supportive measures, that is, the Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme, fared better in asset quality than those borrowers who did not take advantage. In the MSME segment, NPA levels may further rise as the interventions wane over a period of time. The MSME loan book health of banks must be monitored continuously as the average NPA rate with big banks has crossed 10% already. That's where, though one needs to keep in mind the factors like export slowdown with reference to MSMEs, higher input costs, and elevated interest rates, but we also need to keep in mind the impact of NPAs on the overall perception of MSMEs in the economy at a broader level and take measures to reduce these NPAs with innovative corporate restructuring models. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.